Hey, Extra Code Quest here. What's up, my combat comrades and strategy masters? Whether you're a battle-hardened veteran or just stepping into the world of Teleria, today's guide will shine a spotlight on some hidden gem champions that can change the game for you in Raid. Shadow Legends. Have you ever pulled a champion and thought, hey, this one doesn't seem special, only to later realize you were sitting on a powerhouse? If so, then this guide is for you. Today, we're breaking down some of the most underrated rare and epic champions that might be hiding in your vault, but can actually turn the tide in dungeons, clan boss battles, and even the arena. And don't skip out early, because at the end of this video, I'll be giving you some exclusive tips on gearing these champions and a pro trick for playing Raid on PC with enhanced performance. Grab your favorite snack, get comfy, and let's dive right into this epic list. Let's start with some of the most underrated rare champions that pack a serious punch. Don't let their rarity fool you. These champions can outshine some legendaries when built correctly. Marked, Barbarians. Need a strong support champion for your early to mid-game progression? Marked brings block debuffs and increased defense buffs, making her invaluable in clan boss and dungeons. If you're struggling with survivability, she's a must-have. Abyssal, Demon Spawn. This fiery support champion is an excellent pick for early faction wars and dungeon runs. His AoE increased defense and continuous heal abilities can keep your team alive longer, especially in sustain-heavy fights. Arbalester, Sacred Order. While often overlooked, Arbalester's damage scales incredibly well in long fights. She's fantastic for Spider's Den and Fire Knight with her multi-hit abilities and self-buffing kit. Dagger, Dark Elves. If you need a solid defense breaker, Dagger delivers. She brings a reliable AoE decreased defense ability, making her a fantastic budget option for dungeon waves and boss fights. Now let's move on to the real MVPs, the epic champions that deserve way more recognition than they get. If you have any of these, don't hesitate to invest in them. Farrakhan the Fat, Barbarians. This champion is an absolute monster for clan boss teams. His ally attack ability, combined with HP burn and poisons, makes him an incredible damage dealer. He can also boost your damage output in dungeons and Doom Tower. Rockbreaker, Dwarves. Looking for an underrated tank? Rockbreaker's insane damage reduction and counterattack mechanics make him a beast in both arena and faction wars. He's one of the best defensive epics that people often overlook. Galcut, Orcs. If you're missing a strong debuffer, Galcut is your guy. He places decreased defense and has a devastating AoE attack, making him a sleeper pick for wave clearing and PvP teams. Taurus, Lizardmen. This champion is insane when paired with the right team. He sacrifices HP to place 4 poison debuffs on all enemies. Pair him with a cleanser like Reliquary Tender, and you have a brutal poison damage strategy for Dragon and Clan Boss. Jereg, Lizardman. If you need a strong defensive support, Jereg is a fantastic pick. His passive places continuous heals when allies drop low, and his ally protection keeps your squishier champions alive longer. He's a clan boss and dungeon staple. Now that we've highlighted some amazing underrated champions, let's talk about how to maximize their potential so you can dominate in battle. Gear is everything. Equip support champions like Marked and Jereg with speed and resistance, while damage dealers like Arbalester and Farrakhan need crit damage and accuracy for maximum efficiency. Masteries make a difference. Many players overlook this, but masteries can completely change a champion's effectiveness. For example, Taurus thrives with support and offense masteries to boost his poison damage, while Rockbreaker benefits from defense and counterattack masteries. Team synergy wins fights. Even a powerful champion won't shine if the team around them doesn't support their strengths. Mixing the right balance of tanks, debuffers, and damage dealers will ensure a well-rounded, unstoppable team. And before we wrap up, here's a pro tip. If you want to play Raid like a pro, you need to use LD Player on PC. With LD Player, you get smoother gameplay, higher frame rates, no battery drain, and full keyboard dash mouse controls. Plus, you can run multiple accounts at once, making farming easier than ever. Download Raid using my exclusive LD Player link in the description and take your game to the next level. And that's it for today. If you found this guide helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me in the comments which of these champions you think is the most underrated. Until next time, stay legendary, warriors!